Muck, I finally got a cooking job, woot. What, like in real life? Or in-game? Either way, grats, you seem happy. Alright, so, we are near the finale of this game. For those of you tuning in for the first time, this is a survival RPG. Some are calling it Subnautica in space. You are on a massive, well, you were on a massive ship that crashed, and there's pieces of it and debris all over the place, and we're gathering bits of it to, like, aluminum, to build our way to safety. How can people farm these instances for amounts thousands of times of getting bad and better, and I'm at, like, month 3? I guess I'm just more patient than you, Julia. I mean, Julia, gaming has gotten more difficult for people over time, so, you know, you younger generation folks, you just don't understand, you know, true patience. Commander, it's fine. Commander, I got kind of bitter, because, like, it's one thing losing to, like, a 5-man pre-made, but then, it became apparent that people were watching the stream, which gives you guys a huge advantage while I was fighting you, so I got salty about it, I admit it. But, yeah, well played. Considering that Subnautica takes place on a different planet, and space is literally Subnautica without a planet. I bet you call, like, salt by its, like, periodic table element, don't you? Okay. I will say, though, I was also bugged at my teammates. There was that one moment where I got lucky. I ran into one person super low health. I got them down. A second guy came over. I downed them, I killed both of them, and then a third guy came over and I ran, because I couldn't fight again. So I had the attention of 3 of you for those few moments, and my team did nothing with that. My team captured nothing on the map, even though I had 3 of you looking at me. And I was just like, come on, guys. Do things. Do things. Okay, we need a scrapper, and we need a new scanner. So metal and a battery is needed. Let's see. They were scared of the burn. Dude, just yeah. Metal and a battery. Burn firebrand, burn dragon hunter, burn blue class is terrifying. It is terrifying. Like, I would only stand and fight you if I was standing in my healing spring. If healing spring was on cooldown, I would not stand and fight. I would run away until it was available. Because it's like, if you start burning me and I don't have a cleanse, the fight needs to end in like 3 seconds or less. Where's battery? There it is. Okay, so there's that. And then I need to make a... Where's the scanner? I need metal. Which one had metal? That guy's metal. And... Nope. Have you tried the unlimited scrapper yet? No, I actually just got the recipe. It takes lycoplasma? It doesn't even seem that good. I'm just gonna get the enhanced one. Okay. Alright, so I should have everything I need now. Let's drop off the excess stuff I don't need to bring with me. Okay. So again, we might be at the end of the game. I'm not sure. Do I have a health pack? Not sure I do. Checking all the containers. I don't. What does it take to make a healing kit? Fabric and alcohol. You know what? I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even worried about it. And those were his last words. Okay, where was the... It was over there. That's where we're going. I kind of want to try a mesmer. It can be fun. It can be fun. It kind of feels like when you punch in the cheat codes in Doom and you're running around invulnerable. Someone looks at you and you're just like, ha! Shadow Clone no Jutsu, 4 more, and they're like, what? And then you win. What could possibly go wrong is the nice phrase having your gravestone of it. Exactly. I sure did that with my engineer and was bullied because of it. You tried to do what on here? I play off-meta builds, and I haven't been able to find a good power dragon hunter build online. I mean, dude, I play off-meta builds. Dude, I'm playing a trap druid. I've never seen anyone else do what I'm doing. And you know what? Sometimes what I'm doing is terrible. A couple of games ago, there was that one, the Power Soul Beast. He was the rock to my scissors. He was wrecking me. But everyone else, I felt like I had a really good chance against. But it just, for me, this is fun. It's kind of fragile, but it's slippery. I can run around. Alright, so the goal of this whole quest so far has been to lower the radiation in near the ship so we could get near it because it's like going to explode and kill everything. That over there is the ship about to explode, but the radiation on it is too strong, so we can't get anywhere near it. So we have found 5 ways so far of either lowering the radiation or increasing our resistance to it, and somewhere over here is the 6th one, but my tools broke when I was in there last night, and I had to go make new tools, which I just did. I wonder if Muck starting Raft soon will last until the new content for it releases. I probably won't do another survival RPG right after this one, because I've done Subnautica in the past. I just did Valheim, and then I did this. So I think it would be good to do something different for the variety segment of the stream when we finish this one. Commander Howl, thank you, buddy. You know, I actually need to thank 2 people, because Audible subbed earlier too. Mukluk, Douglas Bartholomew, Reginald Esquire the 4th, Mr. Johnson, Bad Stuffles the 3rd, welcomes you, Audible Silence, and Commander Howl to the Bone Zone VIP Lounge. Hope you enjoy your 18 Cripples on the Way giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. I feel bad about that game here. Oh, dude, no, well, now I feel bad. I'm not trying to guilt trip people in the subs. Again, I said it very begrudgingly, but I did say GG. No, you did play good. You did play good. I don't even know that y'all having one person, if it was only one person listening to the stream, gave you any sort of advantage. I was just salty about the whole thing. I should have been better. I'll tell you what, though. I mean, I'm guessing you guys were on comms since you were a 5-man pre-made or something, but you guys were responding really, really quickly whenever, like, we would try to rotate. So it was really hard to just kind of like, oh, they're winning home, let's just go mid. Nope, they're already at mid. Extendo Slim. Is that like a Slim Jim? What's that? Oh my gosh, there was a scrapper right here. Free tape. Small service module. That guy's dead. What's this? Grumpy Bear. A Grumpy's collectible toy. The specimen has been inside the vacuum cleaner and who knows where else. However, it is still white in color and completely intact. Now that's what I call high quality. We were practicing for next week's teapot tourney. Oh, you're going to be a part of that. I feel like I play such an off-meta build. Like, anyone who knows what I'm doing, I feel like it's not too difficult to counter if you know exactly what to expect. So I always avoid tournaments because I feel like I would just get shut down really hard. I'm scared. Oh, man. Am I doing the right thing here, breaking this? Maybe if I break these electric things, all that insane electricity will stop. Maybe that's the goal. Or I could try to break the door open. Hold on, I'm gonna save. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, well, that hurt. Let's try breaking the door open first and see if this gets me where I need to go.
This must be the central panel.
Okay. What is this? Enter password.
On the first try. That was easy.
I just guessed a 9-digit password on the first try.
You could not just do something and not break something. Tell truth. Confirm.
We were told that we told a lie.
I suspect that the panel is a bit out of order, but judging by the sensors, an undocumented passage was hidden under it.
Gosh, it's such a pain. There's no gravity in here, so I'm having to hold the stabilizer button like the whole time.
Because it doesn't look a bit like repair work.
Round lamp. Thanks for something greater than the Vibe 2. It's supposed to get fifth, frustrating. This game actually looks super fun. It's pretty cool. I almost feel like I should warn people if they think it's just like Subnautica that it's not quite the same. There's a lot. It's definitely got the same premise, but a lot less building your base. Like in Subnautica, every section of your base is just like for metal. Like that's their kind of requirements. In this, you gotta use wires and aluminum and titanium, and then you got to make capacitors, and then you got to make like inductors, and then a generator, and then use that to make a single section of your ship. So it's like you can build a big base, but it's such a pain.
The cause of death is a blunt injury to the head.
Is this like a melted gun? A piece of molten metal? It looks exactly like a piece of molten metal.
The remains of a military blaster. Civilians don't have access to such technologies. If you try to assemble such a weapon, I will be forced to send a report to proper authorities through the damaged communication channel in your suit.
Through the damaged communication channel in your suit. Engine power plug. Console. Aluminium. I refuse to say it wrong.
Agency coffins, but its ID is missing in my database. Looks like you're not the only one who's fond of destroying important equipment. Now I can't even connect to this panel. What's left now is to break the rest of the stuff around here, and there's a chance that this will activate some core protection protocol. Or, alternatively, kill someone in this room.
Or alternatively, kill someone in this room. Oh man, I hope I brought... Or I hope this club is enough durability to break 8 objects in here. Dude, if I have to go all the way back home to make another club and come back, I'm gonna be very cross. Really? 200! Please tell me I don't have to break the 200 durability thing. Please tell me there's anything else in here to hit. A burnt piece of once secret document that reveals some information about the core of the liner unnamed. The newspapers never mentioned the fact of using modern technologies.
So it's not the size that makes the liner unnamed unique, but its latest energy core. Maybe that's what drew the attention of the Green Universe radicals. We'd better forget this classified information. A decrease in the core's activity detected. It looks like you were able to start the protection protocol, although the ship's documentation says it's only possible. It looks like we've broken the task. The sensors detect a significant decrease in radiation. Unfortunately, so much debris got into the core that we now have even less time before it destabilizes. I recommend exploring new areas in search of means to survive and return to the inhabited sectors of space. By the way, did you notice that you passed the 3rd chapter? I think I forgot to display the text about it.
What? What? Why did it just say chapter 2, chapter 3? What happened to core? Why there's constant
It's still impossible to track the location of your interlocutor. If some kind of script doesn't trigger here right now, we'll be stuck here for a long time.
What? Dude, so much crap just played at once. I don't know if the game's trolling me or if there was a bug.
But I think chapter 4 started quite a while ago, didn't it? Seems like you did something wrong, as always. I suggest you start a new game and try again. We can come to think of it, forget it. Judging by the analysis of my sensors, the launch mayonnaise was completely absorbed by the core and destabilized it. The radiation level decreased to a critical minimum. It's time to visit Normandy before it's too late.
Okay. So we just did chapter 2, 3, and 4 according to the narrator. I have no idea if the game is like about to be over or if there's like a ton left with how much this guy is trolling me. I don't know. Mux getting trolled by the game. I honestly love it, but I'm so confused right now. I really do love it. Ah. Okay. 32. We gotta watch the fuel. I don't have spare fuel. So the biggest concern would be that I don't have enough fuel to get out there. I've got tons of oxygen tanks. Let's save. If I don't have enough fuel to get there and back, I may have to reload. Has Dripmug driven anything but this little bike? You mean my vacuum cleaner, sir? No, I have not driven anything other than the vacuum cleaner. There is, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, dang it. I'm all turned around.
A number of random objects. There's no logical connection. Analysis required.
Honey.
The standard funerary set doesn't include such a color. Judging by the images, we can assume that the passenger had schizophrenia. There's no use looking for a logical connection anymore.
A tea bag. A well-known tea brand, but it's of little use in space. However, if you put the tea bag in your mouth, you can feel the tea's familiar taste and unbearable thirst.
Vinegar, a tea bag, and 2 pieces of sugar. No such tea recipe was found in the database.
Examine Iplatov's letter. Advisor on party relations. I ask you to take on board my nephew, O.P. Yurayev, without undergoing mandatory psychological training for his immediate conveyance to the Beeman Center. Seeing the people were taken on board without any prior sanity checks, the disaster was inevitable, even without terrorists.
Now it's clear how to pass the medical checkup.
Okay. An alarm clock of the Breathedge Company. For a short time, it was offered as a gift to customers in the early days of the funeral agency. According to rumors, it didn't work quite well, and when it suddenly started to ring, someone always died. It is clear that such rumors didn't make it much popular.
A rare device to approximately tell the time. My internal clock crashed during the incident, but even being broken, it shows the time much more accurately once per day.
What? Much more accurately once per day. Oh, wow. Alright, we are heading toward the ship that we have been trying to reach for the entire game so far, unless something else distracts me. Up until this point, if we ever tried to approach it, the radiation levels would start killing us. Always a good idea to put unvetted people in a spaceship. Yeah, sounds good. Hang on, give me just a second here. Okay. 116 breath. $28 fuel. I think I'd probably be okay on fuel even if I had to go all the way back home for something. If this were any other game, the fuel would have ran out 20 seconds ago. 20 seconds ago? Don't think it'd run out that quick.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Scorpion Tail. Mukluk, Douglas, Bob, that'll be Reginald Esquire the 4th. This is Johnson Van Stuffles the 3rd. Welcome to you, Scorpion Tail, back to the Bone Zone VIP Lounge. Hope you enjoy your Stay Team Cripples on the way giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome.
According to my calculations, the next decrease in the radiation level will occur in 17 hours when the shell of the core overheats. The decrease in the radiation level will be significant, and it will last from 3 to 10 seconds, after which the explosion will follow, splitting us into atoms. With this in mind, it's highly recommended that you hurry.
Let me just drink some water while I'm in space. In my suit. Just throw back a bottle of it. Think you might be the only one here right now, Scorpion. How you been?
If I'm not mistaken, there's an accelerating transport station ahead. Apparently, they plan to use it for the evacuation of Normandy, although it's hardly possible to do that. These stations help small spaceships gain initial acceleration when departing from the liner, but they are of no use for long-distance flights.
Okay, so do I just...
There's just one question that tickles my mind. Why are there so many damaged coffins? Aside from that, these coffins have limbs, weapons, and undoubtedly, active AI units, judging by the weak signals coming from their remains. To be honest, I'd rather not know what all of this means. It seems that the Normandy team died heroically fighting with coffins, which goes beyond any and all logic. On the other hand, the fact that you are still alive goes beyond any and all logic as well. In this regard, there's a chance that the coffins might be aggressive. It's recommended that you look around carefully and try to find some survivors.
Can I scan this? No, I want the car. Wait, what is this? Grogan the Barbarian. An amazing movie. A jock of the Grogan race in our childhood. If we found any fluorescent lamps in the trash, we always played Grogan and fought with our lightsabers. It was fun, especially the part of pulling out splinters from our rumps. Alkali.
There should be no guns on such a shuttle. Apparently, they made an exception for Normandy. We can't do without some repair work here. Most of the ship's systems are functioning nominally, but it will take a little effort if we are going to fly away from here.
To Captain of Normandy from his worst enemies, die please. No. What? What is this mute? Turn that off. Oh my god. His undies. Oh my... Dude, this guy... He hung up a poster of himself saying no to his worst enemies. He ripped the TV out. Why is the TV gone? There's the TV. We got a processor. A kitchen? Wait, nutritious goo required.
The steering wheel is broken, but the rest is in order. This is the Normandy autopilot course. We can't change it without a living captain in any way, not even with a handy scrapper. However, it's highly unlikely that the captain calculated such a complex route for no particular reason, so we'd better not touch it at all. I need some time for analysis.
So I gotta replace a broken steering wheel, but I don't have the schematic to make a new one. And a navigator?